Hello, welcome back to my channel and another reaction video. This time we'll be checking out the season 1 finale of the Eternaut. Remember to like and subscribe.
Demasiadas opciones.
Si yo estoy buscando un traje de neopren.
Ah, the necklace. This is a vision, dream, or whatever. Okay, now I need to go back and look at that mural. I feel like there are some Easter eggs there, but. Oh, so there have been a little bit of a time jump. Now, are they on the island or is this the whatever military camp? Forgot its name. I'm guessing yes, it's a military camp.
Escúchame una cosa, Juan. No seas boludo, habla con Ana.
Ana no me puede ayudar.
Bueno.
But the Juan's episodes, they are... Hey, Pablo's doing shit. But yeah, Juan's episodes are becoming more frequent. It's not doing all that well. Okay, it's a pretty big camp. Is it? What's his name? What can they do to try? I mean, I don't think there's much they can do. All the equipment went to shit. And... No, it's just the leadership. I see Lucas is there as well.
¿Qué opina si yo le dijera que es el momento de demostrar su compromiso con la patria? I don't think he had much of a choice in terms of... I mean, you always have a choice, but saying no has its consequences, I suppose.
No estás en condiciones. Estás tiempo, descanso, eso.
Descansando tampoco.
Es completamente distinto.
No, no es distinto, pa.
Sí.
No, porque...
I mean, we know something's up with Clara, so the question is that the reason Juan doesn't want his daughter to learn because he knows it's more to it than... No, I think he only thinks that.
Bueno, por lo menos acá adentro sos el único. Yo tampoco me podía hacer el boludo. Un ingeniero, entonces yo les hablé del Tano. Sí, el pequeño detalle que hay que hacerlo del centro de la ciudad.
Downtown, that's bad.
No sé, le piensa andar con un tren. ¿Qué?
¿Qué?
Es una suicida. Y lo... Perdóname si no vi la luz como vos. Perdóname.
But what happened to Lucas? He disappeared and wound up in a middle of the side of the road and...
Peligro. No hablo de los bichos nada más,
And they have a plan to go into downtown Bug Central.
Todo dinámico. Mira que tengo turno en la cocina. ¿Vamos?
verdad.
But yeah, great news. I just noticed an article that this show has been renewed for season 2, so this isn't the last episode.
No entiendo cómo terminó así. 3 pibes tenía.
So people have no idea that there are humans are being turned to. I don't know how exactly, but is that how this plan is gonna go to? shit that they're gonna come across with humans who've been turned, and they're gonna attack them and take them off surprise. Who knows, maybe there are, infiltrators in this group that's coming. Quite ominous music. Anyone we recognize?
Roberto?
Ah, I'm guessing things didn't go too well back at home base. Back at the garage, I mean.
Roberto.
Hicieron mierda todo, no quedó nadie.
Yeah, he seems out of it. I mean, it could be shock, but I don't know. I'm betting he's been turned.
Clary acá está contenida.
Clara, lo único que necesita es un lugar tranquilo para recuperarse, nada más.
I don't know. He just wants Clara out. Doesn't suspect anything beyond.
Nadie. Lo único que tenemos es esto.
I don't know. I feel like this place is gonna go down hard if there are, infiltrators and whatnot. Okay, someone's following him. Is he aware that he's being followed?
¿Por qué no me mostrar la cara? ¿Te crees que no te vi?
Confía.
En ustedes voy a confiar. Qué casualidad que desaparecieron justo antes de la masacre, ¿no?
Oh yeah, these are them. They suspected they might be inmates or something like that.
¿Y qué garantía tienen de que eso funcione?
Me crié con mi abuelo arriba del tren. Esa es la garantía.
Okay, so you can make the train work, but does the plan work? I'm still confused about his visions. He does seem to get, glimpses of the future, but okay, so he didn't make it. These are the volunteers for the upcoming mission that I'm sure will go without any issues. Planes, it would sound like, maybe. Yeah.
¿Dónde no?
Is it a good thing or?
Es una buena señal.
Railway company rolling stock department. Okay, so far so good, but I'm feeling as soon as they go through the barricade, they're gonna get swarmed, kind of like in that remember how fast the insects came from underground when that one episode, the church episode, was it fourth one, or I think so. No, they've been watched. Okay, so they're going into a trap. I wonder why we focused on that guy.
Vos, pibe, te vení conmigo.
Oh, yo estoy con ellos.
Hacele caso, no discuto.
Kind of adorable. Pablo wanted to stay with the fan. Okay. What does that hand sign been in South America. Here, if you do that hand sight, it usually means call me, but okay. Okay, so like they're expecting what's gonna happen. Is the train gonna get derailed? They're gonna get swarmed. Then again, if this is a trap, they just might let them go through and okay. And the CGI look kind of goofy and okay. I feel like they're celebrating a bit too soon. Yes, Eternaut. Okay. It was a signal, not you. Joy shooting. Yeah, things are too quiet. Yeah, where are all the bodies? Shouldn't the streets be littered with them? I mean, I suppose the insects just took them for food or I don't know.
Me pasa lo mismo. Tengo una sensación rara de que entramos.
¿Rara? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuál?
Desde que cruzamos la muralla no vimos ninguno.
Yeah, I'm feeling they should have been swarmed. And the same thing happened in the church episode. Tano made a little bit of noise. Shit ton of insects came from the ground, rushing, but there we saw that one girl watched them leave from the train station, so we know it's a trap. Well, it's a safe bet, but
A lo mejor la gente se está organizando en otros lados. Los únicos.
¡Atención! Bob, la
someone put a warning system on there. So notice how Inga noticed it then.
No te quiero perder, Inga.
Okay. I mean, we knew they were not talking to each other, but yeah, one of the planes was shut down.
Iban a la cancha de River.
Era una cancha de fútbol.
Tal vez hay algo más ahí.
Okay, so they figured out that this is the center of it all, and we're trying to come and destroy it. Are we gonna see what's happening on the stadium? Uh-oh.
Hey!
Oh shit. Good job being creepy, child. Oh, that would be really creepy indeed. Did they kill the four, or did they turn them? And they're gonna send them back and took these guys completely by surprise.
Pecas me odia.
No, Clary.
Okay, so they just left a whole bunch nowhere. Yeah.
el micrófono. Ah, no, debe ser el viento. Tenemos que llevarlo a un lugar más reparado.
The stadium.
No sé, pero no nos distraigamos. Lo importante ahora es la transmisión. Vamos a mover.
No, I feel like you really need to go and check things out, but yeah.
Flaco, oíme. ¿No pensás mandar a investigar a nadie ya?
You really should, but
Era para otra misión. No, oíme. Es acá nomás. Puede ser importante. No puedo arriesgar a nadie más.
they should, but it makes sense. They have a very limited personnel, but
Aquellos no vinieron todavía.
¿Quiénes?
Inga. ¿Qué decís?
¿Eh?
Abate recién me dijo que no.
¿Todo esto? Te cruzas con ella, se pierden, quédate acá. No hagamos lío.
I feel like Lucas is lying.
Un kiwis, como decía el ruso.
La verdad que me vendría muy bien. Estuve toda una tarde pateando por la monstri. ¿De verdad?
Lucas, ¿viste?
Just like in the first episode, just. Now all we need is a deck of cards and a little convenient, but it's a nice callback. It's gonna be one of the team members coming back. Yeah. And they have no idea they've been turned, so. I'm betting people downstairs are dead though. I feel like if it comes into a gunfight, people in the building would hear it. I don't know. Is he gonna turn them all one by one? By the time they end this game, everyone else has been turned, and it's gonna be. I don't know.
Juntarse por otro.
Sí. Che, estos siempre se pelean así.
No idea what the game is that they're playing, but I'll look up that later.
De la nariz.
¿De qué nariz?
De la nariz con el dedo, me hiciste la seña. La
Yo no
seña.
te hice ninguna seña, carajo.
¿Se la seña? ¿No lo hizo vos?
Pero cantaste la falta 2 veces sin carta. ¿Pero vos estás loco?
He's losing it.
Bueno, basta, carajo, no como más yo. Che, estamos jodiendo, ¿no?
I didn't. 20, but it didn't seem fatal. The side. Okay, that was shocking. Admit it. But yeah, Lucas just snapped. He couldn't focus. I don't know how this mind drop thing works. How much control do people have? Are they aware? Do they become aware? Is that what's happening to Lucas now? Those things are seriously wrong with him. Lot of questions.
Yo sé lo que están hablando de mí.
I'm just gonna say that's a cool shot seeing the thing behind, but
Hasta ahí. Hasta ahí. Quédate ahí.
I feel, yeah, bad idea that he's gonna jump.
Si le piden dólares, no se los den. Los están robando.
And that's complete nonsense.
Relampagueando.
No. It's not just a stadium that's emitting the light. You can see further away down the horizon there are other glowing lights. Oh shit.
Tano.
The one got. No insects inside, only people that have been turned. Not gonna lie, reminds me very much of invasions of the body snatchers. And yeah, they're all dead. I feel like they would have heard gunshots, but how many are left anymore? If more or whatever his name is, really just take out everyone except these. 3, 4. Eternaut 1 and the radio operator, whatever.
Lucas, ¿qué hacemos?
Nada.
We can't do anything.
No se enteró de nada.
¿Qué hace ahí?
Bob. Hey.
Oh no, he is turned.
¡Acá! ¡Vengan! ¡Son ellos! ¡Dale! No, está con ellos.
Yeah, definitely invasion of the body snatchers.
Hey. Hey. Estamos acá.
Are they gonna find Inga here? She's gonna be turned.
Aguanta. Estoy perdiendo mucha sangre. No, está bien, está bien.
And I hope he doesn't bleed out. Fortunately, they can't aim for shit. They're running and shooting at the same time. That's bad combo, but yeah. So the train guys are okay. They were. Oh shit. Never mind. Yeah, but how much of the person is left? I wonder. Can they be saved? Can the mind probe, whatever thing is being done to them, can it be changed, or are those people literally been taken over by bugs? You know, are they wearing human skin? That might be too far-fetched.
Caímos en una trampa.
Yeah. And they revealed their locations when they shot the flares, so.
¿Qué vas a hacer, Juan?
Me voy a River.
I mean, going alone.
Además, yo contar lo que vimos.
Yeah.
Eso lo van a contar ustedes. Tano. Esa luz. De San Lucas.
Yeah, I want him to go and I need to know what's going on, but
Necesito encontrar a mi compañero.
Oye, si vos te vas...
I kind of wanted Juan and Tano to go there. Good team up, but
No, periodista. Mosca. Ruperto Mosca.
okay, that's why we focused on him so much. He's gonna be a actual character, not just, you know, on the sidelines. And maybe this other guy who went with Juan as well. Okay, there's a fight going on. Is this, you know, survivors fighting against being attacked? Who knows how many people there are still left. That. Just standing around. These are people who have been turned. And you see those things, whatever, hanging around. Oh no, are they practicing? Okay, so then they're training the humans who've been turned into to shoot and whatever. Okay. Ah, well, from the train.
Hablan.
Another psychic. And we're assuming the bugs are in control, that they're not, you know, also just, you know, kind of, I don't know what the word is, but something the little bad guys are throwing. Some meat shield. Oh no, is he gonna have an episode? Ah, okay. This is also from the visions, and you can see in the background what Lucas said. They're showering down, coming in hard. There's a lot of people. Are these all survivors, or did the snowfall not kill people? And they were the I don't know. From his
Yo
visions.
estuve acá. Antes.
Yeah, I'm really confused what those visions are.
What?
The real enemy.
Ese es el verdadero enemigo.
Come on. Show us something. Almost looks like human fingers, but
Esa cosa los controla.
yeah. He recognizes that case, he knows, and really? Really? That's a way to end the season one, like really abruptly. But yeah. Well, there we have it, folks. That was the season one finale, and yeah, that was by far the best episode. We got well, I'm more confused than ever, but we got some answers. We got a glimpse of whoever's pulling the strings, so to speak. There's a lot of humans who have been turned. But I'm guessing whatever we saw in the weird music, it's not just controlling the humans we saw, it's controlling the insects as well. There is they're all enslaved by whatever does the glowing light thing. And yeah, when we saw the hand of whatever the thing was, the fingers looked like human, and we saw a glimpse of something there. I feel like it did have kind of a humanoid form, but I could be wrong. I had to take a closer look, but yeah. And at the end, Juan recognized the gaze that's why his daughter feels so off, because she is in fact a collaborator, as they called it. Again, I know I'm repeating, but yeah, this episode very much reminds me of Invasions of the Body Snatchers. If you haven't seen that movie, it's fantastic. Alien invasion story. And I mean the 80s version. I think there's it's been redone a couple of times, but yeah, the 80s version with Donald Sutherland. That's the version you should check out. But yeah, back to this. So the story is they had a plan to get to downtown and start broadcasting a message, but as we saw, it was a trap that literally everyone except for was either killed or taken over. Now we don't know if the people who have been taken over can be saved. I'm guessing if you take out the real enemy, destroy the light source and whatever, that would free people. That's my guess. Who knows, maybe even free the insects. And I don't know. I mean, in this episode, they establish that, okay, throughout the world, people are fighting, and the military force of Peru figured out that whatever is happening in the world, Argentina is in the center of it all. They try to attack the stadium where all the real enemy seems to be their home base. But as we saw, the planes were shot down, so they have some. The enemy has some capabilities that we don't know just yet. But yeah, here we saw they are indeed turning people into and training them to be soldiers. Kind of like what they did in Campo. We saw both sides are getting ready for a fight, and yeah, it was sad seeing Lucas go the way he did. But yeah, it begs the question: how much do these people have, control? Because some seem to be completely, devoid of any emotion. They're just like brainless robots, just kind of like we saw with Morrow and a ton of people at the end. But then Clara and Lucas seem to have some control. I feel like Clara was even in the mole episode. We saw her when she started injuring herself that she was trying to, fight it. Same with Lucas, but why did Lucas take his own life? Is it then, was he aware that something was wrong with him and he took his own life to save his friends, or is it a fail-safe that if they get caught before, so they automatically go and off themselves? I don't know. A lot of questions. And yeah, the biggest issue is what's with Juan's visions. I am at a loss with them. I really should have, I don't know, maybe I just missed a bunch of stuff. Maybe I'm just dumb, but I feel like they should have tried and explained those a bit more. But then again, this is only season 1, and yes, it's been renewed for season 2, so yay! This has been by far one of the best shows I've watched in, well, recently. But yeah, overall, this show, again, I said it from the get-go, I really like the cast. Main cast is, not your typical young folk, but you are more older, more mature, more experienced that are running the show. And yeah, it's been said from the get-go, all things work. And yeah, the cast, they have great chemistry. I feel like we should have seen a couple of more scenes with Omar and Inga. They established a romance that kind of not completely out of nowhere, but yeah, we should have had a few more scenes. And yeah, at the end Omar was stabbed, but we didn't see him die, so I'm assuming Tano and Omar and what's the new guy, Roberto, they made it back. But as we see, Clara is a collaborator, so, and the shot we shot Clara was at the daytime, so we don't know what happened during nighttime, but assuming that camp became under attack, and they did reveal their location when they were firing the flares, so I'm assuming when the collaborators attacked our main group, they attacked the other groups and the camps as well. I mean, they have the numbers. I tried to check when we were going through all the human collaborators at the end when the freaky music was playing and the real enemy revealed itself. I was trying to see if I'd recognize anyone. I only recognized the girl from the train. I couldn't quite make self of everyone else, but yeah, I was trying to see if anyone from the camp was there. I don't know, maybe the camp wasn't attacked yet. And the big question is, the people who died during the snowfall, are they really dead? Can these aliens resurrect them, or did they just, because all the streets were completely clean from bodies, so either they, well, number one guess is they turned them to food and cleaned the bodies to their nest for food, or worse, I don't know. But yeah, and what exactly will happen if you destroy the enemy? Will it, end the mind wipe? And it's gonna be, please say, alien invasion, you take out whatever mothership or central command, and everything else just dies out. That would be, dumb and cliche, but yeah. Honestly, I just wanna get my hands on the graphic novel and check things out. But then again, do I want to be spoiled for season 2? But yeah, fantastic show for sure. What do you guys think? Add your thoughts down below. Comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video.